Hello, friend. This is my favorite time of the day. It's 12:40 here in Michigan. And today we're not only reading chapter 21 of Goodnight, PunPun. I have a big treat for you. We're reading chapter 22, 23, 24, and 25. So buckle in, get cozy, grab a glass of water or your favorite snack, and we'll take a deep breath before we dive into our adventure. So start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And out. Let's enjoy our adventure. PunPun may have been all alone on this earth, but with a God, with a dear God, tinkle tinkle hoy, God will come to him. That stupid asshole. Hey, PunPun. Hey, PunPun. It's your dad. It's dad. It's dad. Come on, PunPun. Wouldn't it be alright to tell me why you're crying so much? Are you perhaps being bullied by your friends? I wasn't crying. PunPun kept on trying to convince his dad on this point. Ah, were you done by a girl you like? Ah, so that was it. It was with that girl I saw earlier, wasn't it? She's quite the cute one, isn't she? But she hates you now. I see. It's only been 2 months since I last saw you, but it already seems like you're an adult now. Well, girls are always like that. They must be creatures from the farthest ends of the universe. Speaking of which, have you been using your telescope? Uh-huh. Whenever I look at the stars, I think that even if my fated person was among the many stars, is it even possible for us to meet? But your dad is a bit of a pervert, so he can't help but be wrapped by the things close to him. Even though I want to understand, I keep on fumbling in the dark. But people are just like that, even me, as I try to persuade myself otherwise. But I want to believe these feelings that I've held so importantly to me are real. I'm sorry, PunPun. I must be boring you, right? No, I understand completely. PunPun answered appropriately. Your dad had one thing he wanted to tell you. So, you do understand. That's my special PunPun. Whoa. Ah! I forgot. What was I going to say? PunPun thought that his dad seemed unusually dispirited. PunPun liked his father. Your father used to think about space all the time as a kid, you know? I was really into science fiction as a kid too. I thought that by my age, I'd be living a happy life on a planet far, far away, but the future turned out to be unexpectedly plain. Huh? You found a new star? Of course. That's amazing. When you take your dad there one day? Yes. Ah, ah. Thank you. I'm not sure why, but your dad feels happy right now. Although he'd be embarrassed if he was caught seen like this by his friends. His dad's body was so warm and it felt so good. He forgot it was still fall. Alright then, since it's getting chilly, be sure to not catch a cold, PunPun. Your dad can't come near our house any closer than this. So, I'll see you off here and go. Go where? PunPun asked. To America. The truth is that your dad was chosen to be a test pilot by NASA. Alright, get going then. Don't make your mother worry. If she realizes that I've been holding you up on your way back home, she won't shut up about it. When will we next meet? PunPun asked his father. Well, we can meet whenever you wish. PunPun thought to himself, liar. Put PunPun! I forgot to say one thing to you. I love you! The star, PunPunya, had already disappeared. Friend, that was chapter 20. Let's take a short pause here and take a deep breath and check in with ourselves. How are you feeling? Okay, let's take a deep breath so we can go to the next chapter. Chapter 22. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and out. Let's enjoy the story. Huh? Where's PunPun? Maybe he went home. He seems to be back to his usual self. Yeah. Ah, welcome home. What good timing. We have something important to tell you. From now on, your name will be Onodera PunPun. As for the reason why, well, you'll understand when you're older. Hey, where are you going? I even bought some choco pies for you. Hey! Even PunPun could fully understand what that meant already. PunPun's chest tightened as he thought to himself that nobody understood his feelings. He was sick and tired of being treated as a little kid all the time. PunPun made a decision. Starting from today, PunPun decided he would be an adult. PunPun wouldn't be afraid of anything anymore. No matter where the place was, PunPun felt as if he could go anywhere, off into the far and unknown. The world that PunPun imagined stretched endlessly. You just thought to yourself that you should return home now, didn't you? Ha ha ha! You're still just a kid, PunPun. But that's just how you are, PunPun. Shut up. Oh, how scary. It was the first time PunPun went to school during after school hours. The school that was silent as a grave was like a world in which humans have been wiped out. The PunPun of today was feeling especially lonely. If he was going to be lonely, he thought it would have been better to be all alone from the beginning. As the warm sunlight fell so softly on his skin, PunPun wondered if he were to evaporate like water as he closed his eyes and lied down, just how high he could fly off. If I could just get one wish, I would like a pair of wings. Please give me white wings, on my back like a bird. I want to spread my wings and fly across this wide open sky, without any sadness, to fly towards the free sky. I want to flap my wings and fly. Tsubasa wo Kudase, composed by Mirai Kaneko, lyrics by Yamagi Michio. Welcome home, PunPun. Yuichi went out to look for you. I figured you'd be coming home about now. You! Don't leave your mom all alone, PunPun. Started to shed tears without even understanding why. Hey, PunPun, your dinner's getting cold. Good night, PunPun. Friend, that was chapter 22. We're getting ready to go into chapter 23. Hope you're still feeling cozy. Let's go. 2 years later. Thank you. I'll be going home now. Damn, it's freezing. Ah, over here. It might be a bit big since there's only two of us, but oh well. I recently found out about the shop. Isn't the ambience quite relaxing? I think this place used to be a noodle shop. When was that exactly? Since it was back when my sister just got divorced, so maybe 2 years? Well, nothing lasts forever, but time sure have passed by quickly. I never thought we'd end up being acquaintances for so long. Oui. In any case, you're one of the few remaining friends I have. I hope we can continue to get along. Ah, I'll go with a Neapolitan. You got me. What about you? Ah, then let's make it two Neapolitans. My sister has gotten mostly used to her part-time job, but just because she wants to show off to the neighbors, she goes to work all the time. She goes to work all the way over in the next town. She even made us some weird lie about managing some apartment house in Setaiga. PunPun? He's a good kid, hasn't changed a bit. I wonder if he's doing some kind of club activities at school. During first semester, he just stayed at home all day, but he's gotten much better since then. I guess time fixes all things. Girlfriend? Me? No, of course not. No girl would fall in love with a 33-year-old freeder like me. Here's your food, sir. Ah! Hot! If this were America, I could file a lawsuit for this. I'm so sorry. I wipe it all up right away. Huh? Have I seen you before? PunPun was a hard-working middle school student. Come on, first years. Your pace is slowing down. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. But Yagura were tired of just practice swings. When do we get to play a match in the gym? Well, our teacher did tell us repetition is important, but still. You know, if I said that to my seniors when I was a freshman, I'd be in some deep shit. But basics are essentials, you know? How about you just keep practicing for now? But Kamatsu participates in the normal practices with the seniors. That's favoritism, you know? Jeez, but that's Kamatsu. Have you seen his smashes? He's a demon. The reason why PunPun joined the Batman Club was that Kamatsu asked to join with him, saying it would be fun. Even though PunPun wasn't entirely convinced, since this was coming from Kamatsu, who was good at badminton, he still wanted to make his friend happy. Hey, PunPun! I'm one of the single players from the next prefectural tournament. Maybe I'll even be able to win. Alright, that's it for today. First years, clean up. I heard Yagura's penis is huge. Really? Eiko! Hey Tanaka! I have a meeting, so just wait a little longer for me. Within the past 2 years, PunPun had not once talked to Eiko. Their eyes never met either. But even still, PunPun was still in love with Eiko. This is hell. And that was chapter 23, my friend. I'm grabbing a glass of water and then we'll continue to chapter 24. Hope you're enjoying the story. Let's dive in. Chapter 24. Ko, honey, don't forget your muffler. You'll become sick again if you don't wrap it tightly. You hear? I put your allowance in your bag. Mama will be waiting home with your favorite meals to hurry back after school. Well, good. That's my bright child. All right then, have a good day. I'll be going. Seki, would you please listen more attentively? Your teacher is trying to say something important. You're either late or absent most of the time, and ever since third semester started, you haven't even showed up for the bare minimum number of classes. Compared to first semester, Your grades have dropped as well. How are you hanging out with the wrong crowd right now? Teacher, I ain't hanging out with anyone, and I ain't troubling anyone. I'm not very bright, so it doesn't matter how much studying I do. Why can't I make my own decisions for myself? Just leave me be. Seki, society isn't as warm as you think it is. A truly intelligent person manages both his academic and social sides well. Speaking from my experience, graduating high school, and teacher, is that really appropriate for a teacher to say? I thought we were here to talk about me. Why do you think that your experience can speak for everyone? Is this how intelligent adults argue back? Fine, I got it. I'll be having a parent-teacher meeting later this week, so I'll just tell your parents then. Fine. But my dad's a drunk, so I don't think it'll be any good. Whatever, just go. Damn. I'm sure am in re- I'm sure am in my rebellion's phase. Shimizu? What? What the hell are you talking about? Shimizu gave it to me out of his own free will. Money is something you work hard and earn. What's up with that logic? What makes you think that's an absolute truth? Why am I even talking to a retard like you anyways? You and your loner posing, who do you think you are anyways? An idiot like you shouldn't be pretending to be right. Seki! Abe's not a bad guy. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. That's not the problem here. That's not it, you fucker. Just think about it. Next up is you, huh? It doesn't matter that you're a girl. Why are you? I was only watching by. I'm not even exactly sure what's going on. God, you're such a creep. I'm not scared of you, not even the slightest. Think you're so cool? You're just a loser. Huh? What? 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 Is this for real? This kid is actually afraid of fire. Ha ha, Seki, how pathetic. You're acting just like the dog I have at home. Much like you won't ever be any use to society. So all you misfits should just die. I'm sorry. Seki, I just wanted to get along with everyone. That's impossible. We're all idiots, you, me, everyone. I know very well. Why do things never go well? Hey, Shimizu, you used to say you could see God back in elementary school, right? How about now? Can you still see him? No, I can't see him anymore. Figured there's no way something like that would exist in this world. In the end, people can only rely on themselves. Seki, are you lonely being by yourself all the time? If you believe in me, I swear I'll protect you. So don't leave me alone anymore, okay? And friend, that was a heavy chapter. So before we wrap up our adventures with chapter 25, I want to ask you a question. And feel free to reply in the comments. What are you feeling in your heart? What is something painful that you think about often that no one around you cares to understand? And before we begin chapter 25, take the last breath of the night with me. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And out. Let's enjoy chapter 25. This middle school student known as PunPun never stopped believing that Tanaka, a girl with such warm hands, was his fated person. This boy had been following his love quietly for the past 2 years. But on this day, he witnessed the clear-cut truth. Hell! Welcome home! Ah, so tired. Yuichi's, when's dinner? As you can see, I'm in the midst of cooking it right now. And PunPun? He shut himself in his room as soon as he came home from school today. Jeez, that child. Why is he so gloomy? Did you go out drinking again? PunPun decided that he would pretend he never saw today's event, but it was impossible. I guess if Eiko's happy, then it's all good. He tried to forget about everything, but it was impossible. To everyone's surprise, we'll be having tomato nabe. I'm in love with you. I love you. I guess it's always like this, but mealtime in this house seems a little bit uneasy. Sister, how was work today? Was it any fun? Just how much fun do you think working as a supermarket cash register with other middle-aged women is? The only thing they ever do is... And Yuichi, why the heck are you yapping so much today? Why you're such in a good mood? It pisses me off. Sorry. I can't live without you. Me too, Reiko. Maybe it's love? Huh? What did you just say? PunPun thought that maybe this was the only place he could think quietly by himself. There's still no absolute positives, proof that Eiko and Yaguchi are dating. That's the attitude, PunPun cool as always. And even if they were going out and Eiko liked Yagura, it's not such a big deal. That's right, PunPun, you're so cool. I wonder if Eiko's already kissed him. Or have they maybe even had sex already? PunPun, stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. PunPun? How long are you going to stay in here? Your mother is very tired, so she wants to take a bath and go to bed soon. Oh, and there's a letter for you. It's from him. Can't believe he sends a letter to you every month. The letter was from PunPun's father, who was now working as a night guard at the hydro plant in his hometown back in Kagoshima. The contents of the letter was always nonsense, story about space and army of giants. And the letter always ended the same way. The winter night sky was ever so clear, and its stillness creeped in his ears. Even though PunPun did not yet appreciate the bitter taste of coffee, he could slowly feel himself growing blacker. I feel PunPun. Friend, our adventure tonight came to an end. I appreciate you for spending time with me. I love you, and you're not alone. I'm here holding your hands, giving you a big bear hug, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night, sweet dreams. Mwah.